Yo, what's going on, guys? I am Davion Bradley, and together we are more than 23. So I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for everybody that's been sharing the post, that's been liking the post, that's been following the pages, everybody that's been commenting, everybody that's been inboxing me, explaining to me different topics that I should talk about. Everything. And I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for all the criticism. Thank you for all the feedback. Thank you for the guys that hit me up and gave me an opportunity to speak to their kids, for come out to different schools, to come out to different programs and children programs. Thank you for everybody that's given every opportunity to me, that's been helping support the page, that's been liking and spreading the word about this page. Thank you, guys. I can't help but to say thank you. I don't think you guys know how much it means to me to let me know that you guys believe in me. And like I said, together we are more than 23. So I definitely believe in you guys as well. So going to our topic today. Our topic today came from a post that I made earlier in the week. I made a post talking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And it's three Hebrew boys that come out of the Bible in the book of Daniel. And what happened was they were thrown into the furnace fire because they didn't want to bow down to a false god. And they turned the fire up 7 times higher, and carried them to the furnace fire, throw them into the furnace fire. They say the fire was so hot that the guards that threw them into the fire actually died. So when they came out, they seen that the boys were still in the fire, and they were marching around singing praise songs. And they say it was 4 of them instead of 3 of them, and they say the 4th man looked like Jesus or God. And so what happened was, they called him out, told him come out of the fire. They called him out, told him come out. What was going on in there? Come out. And they come out of the fire, and the word of God said that because when they came out of the fire, their clothes wasn't burned. It said that they didn't have a hair on their head that was burned. It said that they wasn't damaged, they wasn't burned, they wasn't bruised. It said, in fact, they didn't even smell like smoke. And that's kind of impossible to believe. I know it. Take that in. Listen to me. It's kind of impossible to believe that somebody that's been in a furnace, I don't know if you ever looked in a furnace or if you ever seen a furnace, but inside of a furnace, there's coals in there, right? And it is fire in there. The flames are high. Inside a furnace is big clouds of smoke. It's so much smoke that, in fact, the outside of the furnace get burned. It's so much smoke that sometimes they put a big chimney outside because the smoke exits. So it's so much smoke in a furnace that they have to make laws and regulations to control it. Like I really imagine what it would be like to actually be in the furnace. All right. Really imagine what it's like to be in the furnace and what it's like. So for you to tell me that they didn't even smell like smoke, you hear me? For them to not smell like smoke. So I want to encourage you today, guys. Don't smell like smoke. Stop smelling like smoke. A lot of us going through circumstances. A lot of us has been through situations in our life. A lot of us has been through the fires of life. Let me give you a couple. Look. Some of us are going through divorce right now. Some of us are getting ready to drop out of school because our grades are going down. Some of us have already dropped out of school. Some of us have got fired. Some of us have been in prison. Some of us are in relationships that are abusive. Some of us were single mothers. Some of us are single fathers. Like, literally, think about whatever your fire might be. So whatever your fire of life might be, I need you to not smell like smoke when you come out of it. I need you to come out of it ready to go. Because in order to be on this success train, I need you not to smell like smoke. All right? Because sometimes when you come out smelling like smoke, it cut off your window of opportunity. It closed your door of opportunity because everybody can see that you're a victim of your circumstances. Nobody want to be a part of your circumstances. And I say that as humble. I say that as humble as I know how. I say that as generous as possible. Like, not to be rude, not to be mean, not to diminish your circumstances or anything like that. But what I'm trying to say is your circumstances gave birth to you. Your circumstance, the fire have given birth to you. The fire pruned you into the person that you are today. And I need you to know today, right now, the person that you are right now is great. The person that you are right now is amazing. The person that you are right now is the best. I need you to know that. And I need you not let your circumstances diminish that. I need you to not let your circumstances belittle that. I need you to not let your circumstances take away from that. I need you to get that. I need you to really take it in. I need you to really hear me when I say Don't smell like smoke. You are great. You are great. I really believe it in my spirit. I believe that your circumstances shaped and mold you into somebody that's stronger than you was 3 years ago. I believe that your circumstances and your fire of life molded you and shaped you and burned you and pruned you into the woman or the man that you was not yesterday. It have made you stronger because you went through the fire. It have made you tougher because you went through the fire. It have made you smarter because you went through the fire. It have made you more loving because you went through the fire. It have made you more of a leader today than it did yesterday. So I need you to know. I need you to know today, guys. I need you to know today. Don't be a victim of your circumstances. Stop smelling like smoke. Come out and live it. The reason I dress the way I dress is because I don't want nobody to know when I came out. I don't want you to know my story until I tell you my story. The reason why I dress because I see myself differently, guys. I see myself a certain way. I see myself the way that God see me. I see myself as a business owner. I see myself as a father. I see myself as a successful man. I see myself as a provider for my family. I see myself as a husband. And because I see myself like that, I gotta walk in that. I gotta walk in that, and when I start to walk in that, it take away the smell of my circumstance. It take away everything that I was going through. It take away everything. But unless I tell you my story, you would never know. You would never know my story. You would never know it. You can't tell me by looking at me. You know that I've been in prison within the last 5 years. You can't tell me by talking to me on the phone that you know that I went to prison for 5 years. You can't tell me because you can't tell me by the way, just the approach from the conversation, from the way that I dress, by the way that I act, that you can't tell me, you can't convince me that I smell like the smoke of my past. You can't convince me. So I need you to not be a victim of your past. And I'm letting you know, when you do that, when you cut off certain things, when you clean up after the fire, I want you to know right now that that opportunity is going to come. Better opportunities are going to come. I'm letting you know right now that success is on the way. I'm letting you know that right now that breakthrough take place after that. After the cleanup, after coming out of the fire, success come. It say the story that I was telling you about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. It say when they came out of the furnace fire, it say they got promoted. It say that promotion took place. It say, and then the people in the city, the people in the town in Babylon, the people in Babylon have to worship the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You know what I mean? In other words, they changed many lives because they didn't smell like smoke. They changed many lives because they came out of the fire unharmed. They came out of the fire undamaged. So I need you to not be damaged by your circumstances, guys. I'm here today to tell you that your circumstances have made you stronger. I'm here to tell you today your circumstances have made you great. I'm here today to tell you that your circumstances have opened the door of opportunity for more promotion, for more success, for more financial blessing, for more relationship, for more love, for more family. Like the door of opportunity is open right now. Right now. So I just want to encourage you guys today. Don't smell like smoke, guys. Get it together, guys. I'm Davion Bradley, and together we are more than 23.